Tensions continue to rise in Coronation Street this week as Kit launches an investigation into Rob's whereabouts, while Abby is pushed to the brink in the aftermath of Kevin's surgery. Meanwhile, Chesney faces an unsettling encounter, and David is offered a new opportunity. But will he take it? Detective Kit Green is determined to uncover the truth about what happened to Rob. With suspicion swirling and no clear answers, Kit delves into the case, questioning those who may have had a hand in Rob's fate. But the bigger question remains, has Rob survived? Or is Kit about to uncover a more sinister reality? As Kit gathers evidence, he begins to piece together the events leading up to Rob's disappearance. Will he get to the bottom of the mystery before it's too late over at the hospital? Kevin Webster wakes up from his operation, hopeful to see his wife, Abby, by his side. However, when he realizes she's not there, his heart sinks. Instead, his sister Debbie and son Jack are the ones keeping vigil. The doctor arrives with good news. The surgery was a success. Despite the relief, Kevin can't shake his disappointment over Abby's absence. Debbie, always the problem solver, takes matters into her own hands and reveals that she has booked Abby in to see a therapist, even offering to cover the cost of her treatment. But will Abby accept the help she desperately needs? Meanwhile, Abby is struggling in the hospital's waiting area, overwhelmed by emotions. The environment stirs up painful memories of her son Seb's death, and she finds herself unable to stay inside. Seeking solitude, she retreats to the hospital car park, but her thoughts are consumed by Mason's recent murder. The trauma weighs heavily on her as she recalls the horrifying details of his final moments. Then, something catches her attention. A gurney with a sheet draped over it stands nearby. The sight sends a shiver down her spine, and she feels an inexplicable pull toward it. Hesitantly, Abby reaches out and pulls back the sheet, only to be met with a shocking sight. But what, or who, has she discovered? Elsewhere in Weatherfield, Chesney Brown has an unsettling run-in with Mick, a new face in town. Mick approaches Chesney with a familiar look, insisting that he recognizes him from somewhere. Chesney, however, has no clue who Mick is. Mick eventually recalls where he's seen Chesney before, at the market, selling dog collars. While Mick's tone seems friendly enough, Chesney can't help but feel wary about the interaction. Later, George Shuttleworth confronts Mick over the loud music blasting from his house. The argument escalates until Chesney steps in, managing to defuse the situation. Mick agrees to lower the volume, but Chesney is left with an uneasy feeling. Is Mick just a harmless newcomer, or is there more to him than meets the eye? At the Rover's return, David Platt meets up with Andy, who presents him with a new job opportunity. With his life currently in turmoil, David is left considering his options. Will he accept Andy's offer, or will his past mistakes hold him back? Meanwhile, David and Shona pay a visit to Max in prison, delivering some unexpected news. They inform him that they've applied for his transfer to a prison in Scotland, believing it will ensure his safety. However, Max remains skeptical. After everything he's been through, he isn't convinced that he will ever truly be safe. Can David and Shona persuade him that this move is the best option? With Kit determined to crack the case of Rob's disappearance, Abby facing a terrifying revelation, and Chesney growing wary of Mick, this week promises high-stakes drama for Coronation Street fans. Will Kit uncover the truth? What has Abby seen under the sheet? And will Max agree to the transfer that could change his future? Tune in to find out.